Hello, I'm Landon Morris, and you're watching Friends Music Sessions.
Once in a while I'll remember a time when I fell asleep deep in your arms, and I'll try not to think of pictures that hang on your walls from an alternate future I wasn't involved in. Some nights I sit and try to decide, was there another way we could have tried to break from the whirlwind, untenable burden that we couldn't see at the time? I never believed you were right, for hiding away in the promise you made, and we're closing our eyes to be young and unwise, like when I was a child and you'd stay for a while and cradle my hair. You were honest and fair. We'd sail through the dust in your ramshackle truck, and I always knew you'd be there, wishing you'd have me again. Secretly sharing a dream that we carry, a fantasy too far from living in truth, with dinner at 7 and bed by 11, and packing your kit for a moose hunting trip, learning to drive with tears in my eyes, and you're finding a loose cigarette in the dryer. You tear all the paint off my bicycle frame. Now we're sitting an arm's length apart, watching TV in the dark. I thought the windows were all locked from the inside. I checked them twice, but you found your way in. The glass is stained with smoke. The ceilings and the doors are yellowing and brown with love. You asked me to dance with a hint of romance. It feels like yesterday when I saw you at the masquerade. You moved and you swayed with grace. And I'm only 2 left feet hanging from your willow tree, but you don't care how wrong I step. You asked me to dance with a hint of romance, but I don't know how to dance. I fall into your hands. At least you don't have 2 left hands.
This next one is a song by Hawksley Workman. It was written for The God That Comes, which is a production from the early mid-2010s between Hawksley and 2B Theater Company, where we are today.
Nudie pictures on your mobile phone, forgotten in the back of a cab. You were just going home. You were too drunk to know. And you wake up at 7 with your guts in a knot, embarrassed that the neighbors will see all the close-ups you took that you texted to me. And you're avoiding the gaze of coppers on the corner. You feel messed up and you tell yourself you're gonna change. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna change. Yeah, yeah. You've been thinking a while that you've gotta slow it down. Do what a better person would do. Get a hobby instead of sleeping until noon. And you carry out the empties to the curb in the dark, embarrassed that the neighbors will see what you do when you're home. And you're feeling all alone, and you are counting the ways you think you disappoint me. You feel messed up and you tell yourself you're gonna change. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna change. Yeah, yeah. The whole world's turned so self-righteous. Even though our hearts are true, they've decided not to like us. They've decided not to like people like us. They've decided not to like us. They've decided not to like people like us. And all the Jesus freaks are first to point the finger. They say they hate the song, but they don't mind the singer. We're just 2 friends that ended up as lovers. We hide each other's secrets just like all the others. They've decided not to like us. They've decided not to like people like us. They've decided not to like us. They've decided not to like us. They've decided not to like people like us. They've decided not to like us. They've decided not to like people like us. They've decided not to like people like us. People like us. Like us. I cut my hair and shaved my bones. Easy to break from some stones. Freezing and cracked, poking my skin. Leaving a hole for you to crawl in, but you slipped away. Facing the sun, turning my head. Wait for the moon to come back instead. Feeling your face burning and hot. All of the smoke is burning off since you slipped away. All of the frames are starting to crack, bending the wood, warping the track. Now I forget the sound of your voice. All I can hear is meaningless noise since you slipped away. When I die, you can wrap me up and put me in the cellar. In the cold where the concrete shivers and cracks up to the floor. The cobwebs are growing cobwebs, and then they're growing more. Put my head inside a jar and place it on the floor. You'll never have to leave. You can stay right here with me, living underground. Build another lover, you can make him from my pelt. He'll be soft and handsome and gentle and quiet as a mouse. If my bones are still too hard, you can dig a hole in the yard. If I sit too long in the sun, I'll melt. You could build me new again or turn me into a belt. If my bones are still too hard, oh, just dig a hole in the yard and throw me in the ground. Oh, just throw me in the ground. Throw me right into the ground, and I'll never make a sound.